All right, I am standing here with Mr. Ernest Lee. Tell me a little bit about you and how do you know Melvin McLawhorn?
Well, I'm Director of Outreach at Pitt Community College, and of course my position is to educate everybody in Pitt County on what's going on at Pitt Community College. And of course, Melvin is a good friend of the college, a good advocate for the college, and of course he's concerned about the community. And of course, right now in these days and times, the way the job market is and everything, education and training is the key, and that's what we do.
That's what we do.
So Melvin being in the correctional field and all that, we understand that even people are having a lot of issues, especially when they've had a record. But they have to understand, when you come out, you still got to sell yourself, but you got to have something to sell yourself with.
Exactly.
That falls back on us again, education and training.
Right.
So Melvin understands that, we understand that, and so we have a very good relationship with him. But we want to say congratulations to Melvin on his retirement, even though we know he's not going to retire.
There you go. There you go. Once again, I appreciate it. Definitely, earnestly. Thank you for talking with us. Sure. Incite-TV. And like you said, you're working with, Pitt Community College, and your drive is to educate.
Right.
If there was something that you really wanted people to know about that, is there anything special you would like to say? I know kids really need to understand education is the key.
Right. Well, pretty much you said it all right there. Education is the key. We got a lot of the dropout rate in this town and a lot of towns. It's way too high, and kids are finding a way back to school, and a lot of people are finding a way back to school. We just recently had our GED high school adult graduation, and we're talking to almost 1,300 people attending.
Wow.
The ceremony. So that leads us to believe that people are beginning to understand the economy and how it works. I can hire you, but what do you have to offer me when I hire you? Bring it to the table. And you can't bring it to the table if you don't have it. So we're talking to people. First of all, we don't advocate for kids to come to Pitt Community College out of high school unless you've graduated from high school. We do not recruit out of the high schools because we're asking parents, teachers, everybody to help keep these kids in school, because they have to have it when they get out here.
Exactly.
They have to have it. And we not only, if something has happened and they do drop out, of course, they come to Pitt Community College, but let's talk to them. Let's get them to understand, once you get that GED or high school diploma, let's move along for the next step. Let's don't stop there. Education and training is the key, and that's what we provide.
Once again, I appreciate it.
Okay.
I appreciate it. And hopefully in the future, we're going to give you a call and try to sit down with you and get more information about education is the key, and your opinion on certain things, and how someone that may not just walk up to the community college and sign up, how they can find out more information. So
sure, we want to share a lot of information, such as the short-term programs. There's a lot of people that's working out there. They didn't get 4-year degrees, but they're very important to our society. When we're talking about law enforcement, firefighters, nurses assistant, detention officers, those things, we provide all of this training. So we want people to understand the short-term programs. You don't have to stay in college all day, all year, actually, to actually get training. So we want to educate them on coming to get short-term training so that they can go and get that viable job to take care of their family, like they're supposed to. With the companies and everything closing, so much is going on right now. You've been working 15, 16 years, you're afraid to go back to school. Come talk to us. Come talk to us about these free classes, HRD classes, computer courses that are free. Talk to us about the classes we already have in the community that are free. And we can't get any cheaper than that.
There you go. There you go. This man is selling this product. But he's exactly right. Education is very important, and I'm actually going back taking some online classes and different things. I've actually been to Pitt Community College and taken classes.
I see you there.
All right. So once again, thanks for talking with us, and we want to get back on that subject again to be able to sit down and just really talk with you.
Sure.
And put some things together.
Sure. Look forward to it.
All right. Take care.
Thank you, Dan.
All right. Thank you. All right.
Let you all know that Melvin is my cousin. Anytime that you see an M. McLawhorn on the ballot, you are safe to vote for him. I did not stand up for the rest of our family. I love Melvin. said, and Pat, I just feel like that we're very proud of him to represent Pitt County, and certainly have been proud of the job that he has done.
Hi, Incite-TV. We're here today. We're talking with Rodney Cole. Mr. Cole, tell me a little bit about how you met Melvin McLawhorn, and how do you know him?
Well, I met up with him through the Intergeneration Center with Dr. Bass was along here. We have kind of connected there, and a lot of stuff we got connected in the community with the organization that we have is Churches Outreach Network. So that's one of the ways I met up with him, and plus we do a lot of stuff in the community together.
Okay. So you've worked with him for a long time, well, a short time, and got a chance to get to know him. I've known him for a while, a very distinguished man, and can learn a few things from him.
Sure.
I know that you've been doing some things in the community as well. Could you tell me a little bit about that?
All right, well, I'm Pastor Coles. The organization I represent is Churches Outreach Network, which we connect with many ministries and organizations. We also have a broadcast station where we get the message out there, as well as a magazine. So Melvin always excited some things I'm doing in the community. He said, always keep up the good work. He's like a good spiritual mentor, father out there when you speak with him, and always smiling. But those are some of the things that we are involved with here in the community underneath the organization, Churches Outreach Network.
Gotcha. Well, once again, we would thank you for talking to us and telling us a little bit about Melvin McLawhorn and how you met him. And hopefully we enjoy the evening.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, once again, I'm here with Mr. Rodney Cole. All right, Incite-TV, we're here again. I am here with Senator Clark Jenkins. Mr. Jenkins, thank you for talking with us today.
Yes, sir. Glad to be here.
Now, tell me a little bit about why you're here and how you know Commissioner Melvin McLawhorn.
Well, as you stated, Commissioner Melvin McLawhorn is exactly how I know him. I have represented the county of Greenville now for going on close to 10 years and have known Commissioner ever since then and have enjoyed working with him. And last year, as a matter of fact, he served as the chairman of the county commissions and did an excellent job and got good foresight and everything else. And I know he's retiring from the Department of Corrections, which is a loss to the state, but I certainly hope Pitt County keeps him as a commissioner.
I think they will. I think they will. We've talked with other people that have known him for a while, and they're saying that his caliber, the way he carries himself, it really stands for him. With you getting a chance to kind of work with him, is there anything special you remember dealing with him or anything for the community?
One thing I always say about dealing with him is, you know, you've had good times and bad times. We've had some financial issues. We've had some issues here in Pitt County. We're trying to get the schools built, some bonding questions. All that, I think, has gotten resolved. And one thing I've always noticed about him is he's so even-keeled and level. I mean, whether or not what you come in to deliver is the bad news, he takes it, and the approach is, now what are we going to do about it, which I think is an excellent characteristic.
Well, I'll tell you what, Senator Clark Jenkins, once again, I do appreciate you talking with us. And
Glad to be
hopefully
here.
you enjoy and
Thank
get a little
you.
something to eat and enjoy yourself.
Looking forward to the day. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. I am here with the distinguished Mercedes Fournet. She is here to enjoy the festivities of Melvin McLawhorn with us. Thank you for coming to talk to us today. I should have known you were going to be here.
It's a blessing to be here today.
Now tell me a little bit about how you know Melvin McLawhorn.
Mr. McLawhorn, the county commissioner, is celebrating 32 years, as you know, as his lifetime work to the community. And I met Mr. McLawhorn when I had him on North Carolina Today show several months ago. And it's just a blessing to be here, be a part of his family, and other people who he worked with for 32 years.
Okay. So you got a chance to get to know him a little bit and find out what he's all about. And I've heard a lot of great things about him working as a commissioner and different things he's done for Pitt County.
Yeah.
Now with you, you stay in the forefront of always knowing what's going on and keeping us informed. Anything interesting and new that you would like to share with us, or you know you're going to kind of hold it undercover for a little bit? See, I can see you as county commissioner too. You know, I'm just kind of throwing that in there.
No, politics is not what I do. I'm more or less just a public servant through communication. But I would like to say that I was so impressed with Mr. McLawhorn, knowing that that my bishop, Bishop Randall B. Royal, headed the position, I think, of county commissioner. And because the church wanted him full time at Philippi Church of Christ, he stepped down and, of course, supported Mr. McLawhorn. And I think that's a great humanitarian effort. And Mr. McLawhorn has really served the community excellent and in order, and will continue to do so.
That's one thing that I've learned for myself and I'm learning that your name speaks for itself.
Exactly.
When you do great things for people or just help the community, people will look out for you.
Yes.
And I think from what I understand, Mr. McLawhorn was that type of person. He was always helping in the community. So when he got a chance or he wanted to run for county commissioner, it was not a problem for him.
Exactly, because of his commitment, and also, as I said, because of Bishop Randall B. Royal's support and dedication to the community and his legacy, and it follows through with Mr. McLawhorn, and that means a lot too. And as you know, when a man runs for a position and serves that position, he has a great first lady, and I like to say that hats off to Mrs. McLawhorn. She's a beautiful woman of strength, entrepreneurship, and character, and that's what we need today.
You know what? I'm glad you mentioned that because I think we're going to try to interview her next.
You must do so.
Once again, I am with the fabulous Mercedes Fournet. Once again, thanks for talking with us.
Thank
and
you.
Definitely enjoy.
Thank you so much, sir. Bye-bye.
Once again, we would like to thank you for watching Incite-TV. We had a fabulous time here at Rock Springs for the retirement party for Melvin McLawhorn, retiring 32 years working for the state. We had a fabulous time. We hope you did too. We'll see you next time.